So, here we go. Okay. Now, let's talk 2016. 2016, I will say, was definitely a year not to remember. I would never want to remember that year. It was a lot. How old was I? Maybe like 12, 11, 12. Yeah. And I was a child growing up and didn't know and was just confused about a lot of stuff, and it was hard. Um, Specifically school life. I would say that, like, kids will talk about my height and stuff, like, oh, like, you're short and stuff like that. And I wouldn't really say it got to me, but like at the same time, it's like I get it. I get it. Okay, I'm sure. I get it. I get it. Why continue making jokes? Okay, okay, I get it. I'm not like super short, but like I was I would say around, like, the people in my grade, like it was a little it was a little too non-average height people. It was either super short, average, and then it was like everybody else was like tall. So it was barely average height people. It was either people that were way shorter than me or people that were my height, which was not a lot. And yeah, I used to just get talked about that, and I don't know. I didn't really I left it off, but like honestly keep talking about it, it just didn't feel right. Um a big thing that happened that year was that one of my best friends at the time, we're not best friends anymore, but she helped me discover my sexuality. Um, I don't remember specifically how or what my mindset was back then, but I remember one night we were talking on Facebook, which I wasn't supposed to have, and she was basically like, I don't know, I can't remember, but I remember that she basically helped me discover I was bisexual at that time, and I don't know why I was just so I don't know why I was just so happy in that moment, like realizing like, oh, I'm this, I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah, she helped me realize that I was bisexual, and it felt great, I guess. I don't know. Um, yeah. Um, and this is where things start to go down. So basically, when I would say I was always a feminine kid. Like, I would do like more feminine stuff than other people. And this was before I realized I was bisexual. Like, I would put like a shirt, not shirt. I would put like my jacket around my waist and just walk around like that, or I would do something more feminine, basically. And in middle school is where it started. I started getting bullied. Um, People were calling me the F slur. Even though what that is in the gay community, there's this word that people call gay people to hurt their feelings. And I used to get called that a lot, and it didn't feel good at all um, to get called that, and it really broke me inside as a child. Like, and I would always try to avoid those people, but then it would just happen. And one thing I do want to point out is that it wasn't just guys too. I think I remember some girls saying it too, you know, and there's something to point out that it's not just guys calling gay people, you know, the F slur. It can be girls too, and girls do it too, you know. Some may do it to your face, some may do it to your back, you know. You just never know. And um, um, I'm sorry, just I'm kind of shaking. it's just a lot. It's just a lot going back to think about. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't. Um, those people treated me terribly, and there wasn't even like people like me that I knew, and it was just hard. Okay, okay, we're back. Okay. Oh, okay. In 2016, also my big brother moved out of our house with my mom, and which just made only me and my mom at home alone. And um, I wouldn't blame my brother because he was an adult. You know, he wanted to move out. He wanted to do what he wanted to do. That's him. You know. But definitely, when my brother moved out, it definitely made me more lonely because I would play the game with my brother like a lot, and for me to have him, well, for him to move out and do his own thing, it kind of made me lonely at home. And so yeah, it was hard. It was a hard time. um but definitely, even though I didn't have like really a family connection, with my family, when I went to school, even I'm sorry. I don't know why this is so hard to talk about. Like, I don't know why this is so hard to talk about. Even though I didn't have my brother at home with me, okay? Even though I didn't have my brother at home with me, when I would go to school, the friends that I did have, they made me feel special. They made me feel loved. They made me feel like I was a part of something. My camera definitely moved while I was talking. I didn't know. And it's still moving. My camera was moving the whole time I was talking. I didn't even know. But basically, like I was saying, was even though my brother moved out and I became lonely, when I went to school, my friends made me feel special. They made me feel accepted. They made me feel loved. So I appreciate all of those people for making me feel that, and it meant a lot, and it still means a lot. Um, yeah. But yeah, what I would say is the conversation about bullying, yes, it's taken more serious, but it's not taken more serious. Bullying is not okay. Bullying is not okay. It's not okay to pick on someone just because they're different, no matter if they're different with their sexuality, they're different because of how they have fun. It's never okay to bully someone or judge someone just because they do something their own way and they have fun, or they explore something in their own way. It's never okay to bully someone, and I would never stand for that. So it's important to open up the conversations about bullying and get it prevented, you know? A little off topic from my story, but like a lot of school shootings happen because of bullying, if not all, because of bullying. And it's important to it's important it's important to not bully people.